I'm so excited. Hello. Hi, Indiana. Nice to meet you.
I was really excited to meet all of those people. I mean, they were so cute because they were fans of Lost, and of course I was, and Jorge, we were both fans of Ace of Cakes, so we're like, hi, we love you guys. And they're like, really?
Oh my gosh, that's great. You guys outdid yourselves.
We wanted to make things that resonated with the actors, like things that they would be familiar with. That's like why we made the beer cans.
The cans are actually cake, too. Wait till everyone sees it. Knowing me, I'd touch it and then fall on it, so I'll stand back. Oh, look at me. Oh, well done, you guys.
One of the best things is watching people's reactions when they get to see the sugar representation of themselves. You know what I mean? They're like, whoa, check it out.
They're struggling with the humidity of Hawaii. And so certain characters were losing their shape. And so I was looking at the rejected pile of people, and I took a bite out of Richard Alpert's head.
And go. Oh, come on, that's the best one.
All right.
You probably.
Richard Alpert's head tasted forever young.
And 1, 2, 3, and go. Yeah, we
This is the big shootout and Escape from Dharmaville by Kate and Jack and Faraday. And they get some guns from there, and the bad guys drive up over there.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Eve of Destruction.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Paul is the ultimate action sequence man.
Get Faraday, get in the Jeep. I'll lay down cover fire. Matt starts unloading clips into the van.
He's always full of life and full of energy, and nothing excites him more than action sequences and stunts.
That's how I have a barrier here that I'm hoping you'll get behind.
A very heroic roll over that thing, I think, like a dive roll.
Stunty.
Super stunning, like 2 forward somersaults and then back up into a shooting position.
All the actors on our show are really gung-ho. Most of them really like to do their own stunts.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! So guys, let's clear back. We'll get a rehearsal. Good. Yeah, I think you'll start running for cover. I think you can start playing.
We all felt like we were playing cowboys and Indians, and I was proclaiming that I was so lucky because I'm the one female who always gets to play with the boys.
Right here.
Nice, nice. Ow.
I'm not a fan of weapons. I'm not a fan of gunfire. I'd rather watch Evie shoot a gun or hand her my gun.
Down, good.
Do you want me shooting?
No.
So I'm glad that they didn't have me suddenly turn into action figure Faraday. Although I would like to see that.
Bang.
Well, the action's definitely gotten bigger and more dangerous. This year, we've done some big stuff. The only ejection issue with Joe is Dave, and he's aware of what's going to happen there, so.
I'm very excited to be a part of episode 100. 100.
All right, fire in the hole, everybody. Protect your ears. Let's go ahead and roll 3 cameras. Roll in. Thank you. We're on. Action, please.
We have no time. We have to leave, all right? That's all we're gonna do.
And cut. One more. All right, I think I know what you've done. No, that was awesome. Do it again.
I got this so many times, dude.
What?
Matthew got through 2 clips of 13 rounds, which is impressive. You know, usually the actors get to maybe shoot off 1 round. 26 is pretty damn good.
Really, if this was a real gunfight, it would have stopped before I even got behind there. I had all 3 of you dead direct.
I just want more rounds. I only had 5. I want at least 10. They had 12. I want 10 or 12. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Wow, 100 episodes. And I'm still alive, you know. Well, 100 episodes is one thing, but I'm still alive. That's a whole nother wow. Exciting.
Are those edible people?
Taking my guy.
You grab my guy.
Take me now.
Get off the island.
You can make
Where are we going, man?
Not the shirt I would have picked, but still pretty cool.
I'm definitely getting one of the beers.
Absolutely. You need the Dharma beer.
Little googly blue eyes and little spiked up hairdo. Who else could it be?
Amazing. I like cake. And dude, you look so good.
You take the cake.
You take the cake.
It's tough when your cake figure is more handsome than you are.
Don't get crazy, baby.
But what I'm saying is you've given him this just to stop the bleeding as we were leaving the gunfight. Here, you'll finally be able to stop and put a bandage on it, that's all, in replacement of the rag.
We've been big Faraday fans from when we first introduced him on the show, but the story that we wanted to tell was, this is a guy whose mother sort of pushed him at every opportunity to go to this island.
Do you know what destiny means? No.
I've really appreciated having the opportunity to have a full story arc within one episode.
Well done, Daniel.
I think one of the goals with that backstory was finding this really sort of emotional, tragic story to tell while, you know, finally getting to fill in a lot of the blanks in his life.
Faraday was so important in the season to basically define the time-traveling rules, but since this other rule that we set up, which is you can die in the 70s, it felt like it was only fitting for him to be the one that proved that.
Do you know what the variables in these equations are, Jared? You have any idea?
It just so happened that, you know, the 100th episode happened to be the episode where Faraday dies, and so it turned out that it had a sort of seismic event that ended the episode.
You see, you drop a big enough rock into a creek, you create a dam, right? And that creek changes.
It was really depressing to read that Jeremy was going to die. He's such a great addition to our cast. Not just as Daniel Faraday, but as a person, Jeremy Davies is the kindest, most tender, genuine man. And I was very sad when I saw that he was going to die.
Places, please, let's go back around.
Well, this is the day that Faraday gets shot by Eloise, whom we've discovered, or we know, is his mom.
This is obviously the hardest thing that we do, I think, as producers, is have to call an actor and say, you know what, you're dying on the show. But he was kind of awesome when we called him.
We're making a call about the story, which is your character is now dying.
And they were so compassionate about even just suggesting the idea in terms of, you know, going out in a blaze of glory like this. My reaction was forcefully positive and deeply grateful.
Here we go.
Of all the shows in production, one show that you want to die on is Lost, because does anyone ever really die?
Who are you?
I'm your son.